living in Ho Chi Minh City at 24, studying over in my hometown. Hello everyone, if you are new here, welcome. My name is Mai, I'm 24 years old, and I'm from a small village in the Mekong Delta of Vietnam. Today, I want to share a very personal story with you. It's the story of why I decided to leave Ho Chi Minh City after living there for 6 years and move back to my hometown. This wasn't an easy decision. In fact, I thought about it for a very long time. When I was 18 years old, I left my hometown and moved to Ho Chi Minh City for university. Back then, I was excited. Everything in the city was new to me. The streets were busy, the buildings were tall. There are so many people, so many opportunity, and so many dreams waiting for me. I believe that if I working hard, I could build a better future there. 3 years later, when I was 21, I graduated from university. After graduation, I found a job and decided to stay in Ho Chi Minh City. I live with my older brother and my youngest cousin. Living together make life much easier. We share the rent, cook together, and help each other whenever we have problems. Even though life wasn't always easy, having family around made the city feel like home. But life doesn't stay the same forever. About 2 years later, my brother got married. He started a new chapter of his life with his wife. After that, I was only my cousin and me living together. Things slowly changed. The department became quieter. Everyone became busier with work and their own lives. Sometimes I come home after work and feel a little lonely. As time went by, I started thinking more seriously about my future. I work every day. I woke up early. I went to work. I came home. Then I repeat the same routine again and again. Even though I had a full-time job, I realized something. I waited saving much money. The cost of living in Ho Chi Minh City is very high. Rent, food, electric, guard, transportation, and many other daily expenses. At the end of the month, I wasn't much money left. I was working hard, but it felt like I was only working to pay my bills. Of course, the city gave me many valuable experience. I learned how to become more independent. I meet wonderful friends. I learn new skills. I become more confident. I always be grateful for 2 years, but deep inside, I started asking myself an important question: it is really the life I want? Another reason was my parents. As they get older, I realize that time goes by very quickly. When I was younger, I always thought my parents would always be there. But now I understand that every year with them is precious. I don't want to spend all my time living far away while they are getting older. I want to be close to them. I want to have dinner together. I want to have with small things around the house. Sometimes just being together is enough. Family have become much more important to me than before. So after thinking about it for a long time, I finally make my decision. I quit my job, I pack my things, and move back to my hometown. Honestly, it wasn't easy. I have to leave behind my job, my daily routine, the city I have lived in for 6 years, and all more important, my friend. Starting over is always scary. When I come back to my hometown, I realized something. My other friends have already moved away. Some got married, some moved to different cities, some were busy with work. Sometimes I feel like I'm starting from zero again. There are not many people to hang out with me anymore. Life here is much quieter than in Ho Chi Minh City. At first, this felt a little lonely, but little by little, I start to appreciate this slower life. I wake up to the sound of birds instead of traffic. The air is fresher, sweeter. The food is cheaper. People now is older. Life move at slower pace. And more importantly, I can spend more time with my parents. I don't know what the future will look like. Maybe one day I will move to another city again. Maybe I stay here. Honestly, I don't know. But right now, I need to see the right decision for me. Since moving back home, I'm also start learning English more seriously. I always want to speak English confidently, not because I have to, but because I want to connect with people around the world. Especially, I want to watch a movie no subtitle. That's one of the reason I started YouTube channel. I want to share my real life in Vietnamese country. I will show you local market, delicious food, beautiful place, tradition, and simple movement from every day. At the same time, I use English to tell my story. I know my English isn't perfect. I still make many mistakes. Sometimes I forget words, sometimes my pronunciation isn't very good, but that's okay. I'm learning, and I hope that as my English improve, my video will improve too. If you would like to follow my journey, don't forget to subscribe and leave the comment below. And see you in the next video. Bye everyone.